Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction. Today guys, we're checking out Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2, the Batwoman episode. And I'm not ready for this episode. Part 1 ended in a way that I was not expecting. I don't think anybody was expecting that ending. A lot of theories, a lot of people talking about what does it mean, is it a misdirect, blah 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 blah. Maybe we'll find out in tonight's episode. I'm not really sure what's going on, besides one thing. Kevin Conroy, Batman himself, confirmed tonight is his episode, which makes sense. It's Batwoman. It makes sense that you have Bruce Wayne, Batman. Bruce is, I don't think we're gonna see him suit up, but good surprises. You never know. But he said this is his episode, so it kind of makes sense. It kind of ties in. But then again, they were doing some stuff in the Supergirl episode that has no real connection to Supergirl. But then against the crossover, so they're mixing matching storylines, all that kind of stuff, which makes sense. For it to be a true crossover, you can't just have, you know, each individual episode of, like, Supergirl, be all about Supergirl, blah, blah, blah. You got to make it intertwine everything. That's what they started with Crisis on Earth X, with Barry and Iris's wedding in the Supergirl episode, if I remember correctly, starting off. So, yeah, so I'm fine with it. For me, I really liked Part 1, besides the ending, because, like, what are you doing? Was not expecting that. The ghost, the fiance over here, off camera, has a headache, so I'm going to try my best not to scream and yell if that happens. I'll try to cover my mouth or do something if that happens, if something major happens, because I don't want to irritate her headache more than it already is. So, there's that. Did you like Part 1?
I did.
Pretty crazy shit, though.
It was.
A lot of crazy shit.
I'm most excited, I think, for tomorrow.
For tomorrow's Flash? Because it's like, it's the big one before the break, and how some major shit's probably going to go down in that one, for sure. But I'm definitely excited for this one. So let's start running, guys. It's starting in a few minutes. Let's go.
Never thought we'd be pouring one out for Oliver.
We're not going to wait for Barry?
Immediately.
I don't think he's ready to say goodbye. We managed to get billions of people to safety. There has to be a way we can undo this.
I don't know.
Oliver, my mom, Argo, Earth, all those Earths.
Oh. 74?
Why are you here?
I like the quiet. He's trying to right. Shut up.
I love that.
We've all lost a great hero. The wrong hero. I do not disagree. You have suffered a horrible loss across space and time.
He's trying to have a speech here. Take the baby.
Across space and time exist 7 heroes. Beings of the purest will.
Aww.
Who can ultimately defeat the Anti-Monitor. They are known as Paragons.
Paragons? You're just dropping this on us now?
Kinda. Huh?
After I have 4. Kara Zor-El. Despite all you have endured, you are the paragon of hope.
You might want to double check your omnipotence.
And the 4th? The paragon of courage. Is known only as the Bat of the Future.
Seriously, where did you get these names and pseudonyms anyway?
I enlisted the assistance of Felicity
Batman
Smoke.
Yes.
Where Bruce Wayne has dedicated himself, body, and soul to fighting crime.
I'm sorry. Go back. Bruce Wayne is the Dark Knight.
If we could all keep that to ourselves, that'd be great.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kara. God, this is gonna change everything.
Wiped from existence, distilled down to a computer graphic. Gotta say, missing that wow factor.
What?
Did it kill you?
Yeah.
Well,
Lex Luthor, kind of a dick, huh?
understatement of the year. Or the decade. Something is wrong. When he showed the book, she started reacting to it. Like, something's wrong.
What have you done?
As I said, everyone has a part to play.
Killing Superman?
I'm so confused.
Listen, Oliver told me about how he brought Sarah and his sister back to life.
Yeah.
Using something called a Lazarus pit.
Oh.
He can't be dead.
You want to use a Lazarus pit? That's a bad idea. Just saying. Barry's voice. Oh.
You'll have to forgive him.
I died.
5 years ago. Clayface is a puddle of mud. And last I checked, Jane Doe was locked in Arkham. So who the hell are you?
You sure you want to do this? Let's just pick some nasty business.
Okay.
We don't have a lot of time, so could you...
I'll give you the needle in the celestial haystack.
Okay.
An earth with a functioning Lazarus pit.
Mmm.
Okay, well now what? I need to hear you say it.
I'll do it.
Thank God.
Thank you.
To the best of
Interesting.
my abilities.
They're not wasting any time trying to bring Oliver back. This is actually pretty good. $167. Smallville. Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You are Clark Kent, right?
Yes.
Can I help you?
Supposedly, Lex Luthor is gonna try to kill you. Lois, he is.
That's true.
Lex.
Yeah.
Yeah, not your
I
Lex.
didn't know the president was in town.
The president.
Yeah, he's the president. Oh.
I'm Lex Luthor. I'm here for you, not them. Whoever you
Mmm.
are. I'm just a guy working on his farm.
Mm-hmm.
You'll always be my greatest enemy.
What? He just threw it.
That's kryptonite. Which has no effect on me ever since I gave up my powers.
You gave up your powers?
Oh.
Can't say I missed these chats.
You were basically a god.
Hey, Clark, the girls want to show you what they made.
Mmm.
Known for you.
Oh.
I'm still stronger.
Yeah.
Was somebody here, or?
Well.
Mackenzie.
It was Lex Luthor from another Earth. Apparently the multiverse is ending.
Smallville, you made it funny. It's taking you about a day.
You made it funny.
It's like a wise man once said, battle not with monsters, lest you become a monster.
His voice.
I've lost track of how many people I've killed. My Kate put on the cape. Thought she'd succeed where I failed.
Hmm.
All she did was get herself killed.
I'm giving you the chance to be a hero again. And not just to Gotham.
Mm-hmm.
The whole damn universe.
The multiverse.
Once he awoke a desire, he was hers to explore willingly.
Read to the baby.
Here, kid.
Joker card. Brother Kane. What was that other thing? Was that something from Mr.
You get
Freeze?
trophies. Bruce killed this Earth Superman?
Who do you think put him in that exoskeleton?
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Why are all these names on your wall?
They're dead.
The rejects from Gotham felt that we didn't cover him enough. I lost everyone in one fell swoop.
Almost as if you've been through more loss than any mortal man could endure.
First, stay and face Luthor. And you won't do it alone. Cal, stop.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Oh. There you go. Oh my God.
Clark, this isn't you. Not the real Clark, the one that Harry White respected and Jimmy Olsen looked up to and Lois loved.
You know nothing about me or them.
Oh. Damn. 18.
This is the place.
Okay.
Are you sure that you want to do this?
Isn't that how she got brought back?
She's had experience. This is not. This is tricky.
These are little ladies that tied your horse to the wrong
Who's
slope.
this?
Jonah Hex. A different version. I don't know. I mean,
So come on.
Constantine said they could bring the soul back, but I don't know.
There was no hope for this world.
Because you killed Superman. This guy's
Uh-oh.
not a paragon of anything.
Oh! Oh, shit.
Souvenir.
SB is right. This is
Holy shit.
Let it all end. This world's not worth saving in any universe.
Oh.
There's someone I want you to meet.
Hi there, handsome guy.
Aw. Wish he had that.
My son Jason.
Well done.
That's Beth and me from Earth 99.
Wow. Vastly different. You shouldn't have that.
Who am I? I am the Anti-Monitor.
Oh, this episode. Oh, it was so good. What'd you think?
I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, I think it was so much better than part one. I tweeted that out, and it wasn't even over yet. Oh my gosh, okay. I don't know how I'm going to remember every single thing that happened in this fucking episode. Okay, forgive me right now. I'm not going to remember all the Earths they went to. It's practically impossible. They went to so many different ones. I have to like rewatch at least one more time and write them down. But, okay, so we got another Wave Rider from another Earth, and Leonard, Captain Cold, was the voice and everything, and they found another mech. It's not even our mech from the Legends show. It's another Earth. And then, yes, I'm trying to make sure I can keep everything straight here. Then, Lois and Clark went to, and also Iris too at a point. Well, but first they went to, I think it was Earth 75 or something. And there was, same Lois, but a different Superman. And people were speculating because they had a trailer showcasing that shot. And they believed that was the actor who played Superboy, I think in like an 80s show or something, or one of them, because I think that there was two different people who played the character, whatever. They brought that for a cameo. They're pretty sure that's who that was. And then Iris came along, and they ran into Smallville, Tom Welling. Oh my gosh. Now, it was speculated for a bit that maybe, are we going to see him in a suit? Didn't happen. And the reason why, and they gave explanation, and the fact that he got to share a scene with Supergirl's Lex Luthor was kind of interesting, John Cryer, and the revelation that he can just hold the kryptonite and just throw it, which is was a good little moment there. He gave up his powers, so he is saved. So maybe they won't kill off his Earth from Crisis. I don't know what they're gonna do. But the main thing that I noticed and pointed out, because there was people talking about it, and I was thinking about it too, that at the end of the day, that Clark is happy with his decision and with his family. So, but I think it was a nice sequence for sure. And I like how it went to break, because all it talks about, it's one scene. And technically it was one scene, but it was a pretty lengthy scene, and they had a commercial break to bring you back, and there was still more. So I thought it was a good scene to have Tom Welling return. My only thing was, I wish he was actually in it, like a part of the actual storyline besides just a one-off scene. But at the same time, we got him back, and it was a nice callback. Okay. So then they actually found the Paragon with a Superman Paragon. I forget which one it was. Courage? No, not Courage. I forget. Because Kara is the Paragon of Hope. I forget which one Brandon Routh's Kingdom Come Superman is. And then having that scene where, first of all, the fight scene was freaking fantastic. I mean, yeah, CG at parts, you could tell it's clearly CG, and they could have done more work with it. But I'm not going to complain. It was a great fight. So good. It was awesome, because we saw that before last year at Elseworlds, but it was the same actor, Tyler Hoechlin, so it was probably trickier to do that, but this felt like a really good fight between two Supermen. It was pretty awesome. But the revelation of, but they didn't say Joker, but it was implied just by the wording that it was Joker who killed everybody basically in the Daily Planet with that that type of bomb or gas or something. It was pretty messed up. But he suffered a lot, but now he's on the Wave Rider talking to Ray, and they had that moment where Kara walks in and is like, whoa, Ray! And he's like, no, that's your cousin, kinda. And I like the touch, too, where Lois actually brought Jonathan over to meet that Superman. I think that was a nice touch. And then he said a line, reminds me of my son, Jason. Okay. Interesting how they threw that in. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't have, they threw something that, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Maybe you guys have some theories on that. I would definitely want to hear your thoughts on that. But why they would throw that name in. Lex Luthor taken... So apparently Lex was saved to take the book to kill other Supermen. Like, that was his purpose?
Stupid.
That was his I don't understand why the Monitor did that. Maybe the Monitor knew
There's a reason for everything.
Well, maybe there actually is a good reason why Lex is actually still alive and that he knew this was going to happen. I don't know. But he showed the book. He went crazy. But then he got knocked on the head. I don't know why Lois didn't do that sooner. Whatever. The big thing. Kevin Conroy. So good. Now, I do want to say this. I was not expecting the direction they took him. Because at first, people were like, oh my god, he's in the Kingdom Come exoskeleton or whatever, suit or whatever. He's in that. He's wearing that in the trailers. We saw it in the pictures first. Okay. So clearly, he's Kingdom Come Batman. He's not. In a sense. And then, if I remember correctly in the Kingdom Come storyline, that Bruce Wayne, he gets his back broken by Bane. I think it was Bane who caused that. I understand that a version of Bruce somewhere out there in the multiverse would turn that way. I'm just kind of surprised they did that with Kevin Conroy. He came on, I thought that he was going to be like basically helping and mentoring and kind of giving some advice to Kate. I was not expecting for them to take that Bruce in that direction where he literally, it seemed like he killed all of his villains and he killed Superman. Superman put him in the exoskeleton suit. Basically, he put him in that machine that he can't function normally anymore, and he killed Superman in the process. It's intriguing. Someone pointed out on Twitter. I'm sorry, I'm not. There's so many comments. I'm trying to read them all, but someone mentioned how it's BVS taken to the extreme. Like, this is BVS if the name was not mentioned between the mother sharing the same name, their mother sharing the same name. So, but regardless, it's interesting. I'm trying to remember. I don't think Kevin Conroy's ever portrayed a version of Bruce that went this direction where he kill, and it seems like, of course, with everything, of course, was parents, and then Kate dying and everything, and then I'm guessing other people died in the process that they didn't mention, like Robins and shit. I'm guessing it just happened. He killed somebody, and then it just kept snowballing to the point where he killed Superman. But he paid the price for it. Then, Kryptonite in that suit, he punches Supergirl. I'm thinking, how the oh, Kryptonite. Now, they killed off his version. I was like, damn it. But it's okay. But I like seeing Kevin Conroy and his voice. Some of the lines he said, oh, so good. They sounded like Batman from the 90s animated show. So good. But then he went dark. Okay. I like the thing how they had a Joker card, Riddler, Kane, and I think it had something involved with Mr. Freeze. I'm not really sure what that, there was like something with like a white powder or whatever, and they mentioned Clayface. And I think I saw something with a plant or something, Poison Ivy, so that was kind of cool. Kate has kryptonite. I don't know if that's a good idea, but she has kryptonite. It's probably not going to be good, I'm guessing. Kate having kryptonite? Yeah. That's all you got for me? The headache's still bothering you?
Yeah.
It's okay. She's not really talking to it, but I'm just happy that this episode went fucking bonkers. And Jonah Hex, another version of Jonah Hex, and then they try to save Oliver in a Lazarus pit. But I'm thinking, are we actually gonna do this? And they actually did it. They brought him back, but not his soul. So they're gonna have to do something. So Oliver he's back in a sense, but it's not Oliver. I wasn't expecting to go this direction. There was a lot of theories after the first episode that they were going to be going and getting another Oliver, because I think it was Earth 16, I think, last episode had Oliver from 2046. People are speculating, they're going to bring Oliver from another Earth into the mix. Like, I can see them bringing another Oliver for something, but like to replace our Oliver would just feel kind of weird because it's not Oliver.
I think it'd be interesting if they brought another Oliver in.
I don't think it'd have the same impact because it's not our Oliver.
It probably wouldn't, but
no.
I think it'd be cool.
Maybe. Something's going to have to happen. Something's going to have to happen for sure for Oliver to come back because we need him because shit was going crazy without him. And I don't know, I just felt this was a more compelling story than part 1, which I guess kind of makes sense, because part 1 you're trying to set everything up, and then this episode we just full force kept on going through it. And then that little scene real quick about Jonathan crying while the monitor's trying to talk about the seven paragons and shit. He just keeps crying. And the anti-monitor at the end, looking like a goddamn White Walker. Freaking Night Kings in the crossover. So, what did you guys think of the episode? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Curious to know your thoughts. Do you think this episode was better than the first part? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.